Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nani's Place. I want to encourage you today. I know we celebrated Mother's Day a couple of weeks ago, but I want to continue to celebrate mothers. I want to encourage everyone to continue to celebrate your mother on a consistent basis. Now, some of us, our mothers may have gone on to heaven, and some may be fortunate to still have your moms here on this earth. But either way, I would say to continue to celebrate them. My mom went to heaven in 2019, and I still carry her with me everywhere I go. I think about her every day. A lot of times I can pass by a mirror and come back and I can see my mom in the mirror. I also, some of the things that I say now and some of my expressions, I can really see that I look and I act a lot like my mom. So I celebrate that. I consider that to be a blessing. So even if your mom has gone on to be with the Lord, you can continue to celebrate her. We could celebrate every kind of mom, whether it's a birth mom or whether it's a spiritual mom, whether it's a step mom, which I don't really like to say step. I like to say kind of like an additional mom. We can celebrate them and we can take the things that we learn from them. When I think of my mom and the sacrifices that she made, I look back and I just thank God because it was a blessing to have a mom like I had. And I'm sure you feel the same way about your mom. Now, thinking about our mothers and how they are a blessing, the scripture that comes to mind, and I'm sure many of you may already be thinking about this scripture, but it's the Proverbs 31 woman. I want to read this because I want to make sure I get it right. So bear with me. It's in Proverbs 31 and in particular verses 25 through 28. And it reads, "She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom and faithful instructions on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her." So this to me is like the total mother, the total woman, the total Proverbs 31 woman. And I would encourage us to strive to be that kind of woman, that kind of wife, that kind of mother, that kind of woman. Especially when it says she is clothed in strength and dignity. I could think back on my mom. My mom was full of strength. She was full of dignity. She was married at a young age. She had 7 children. She took care of my dad. My dad became ill, and she took good care of my dad. She had to go back to work, and she took care of all of us. So she was a strong woman, and she was a woman of dignity. And when it says she speaks wisdom, she speaks with wisdom, and faithful instructions are on her tongue. Again, in my previous videos, I say how we have to mind our tongue. We have to be careful with how we speak and what we say, how we speak to people, what we say to people, what we say to ourselves. So let's be that Proverbs 31 woman. Especially I want to look at verse 28 where it states again, her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. When your children rise up and call you blessed, that's awesome. I was reading through some of the comments on social media on Mother's Day about what children were saying about their mothers, what husbands were saying about their wives, what mothers were saying about themselves and what they wanted to do, and some of the feelings, maybe guilt feelings that they felt of not spending more time with their children. And I remember there was one particular woman that was talking about her kids that are young, they're still young, and she has to work so hard. But she's saying that trying to explain to them because they say, Mom, when are you going to be home? When are you? And even though there is a husband and wife team, there's still, you want that mom nurturing. The kids need that mom nurturing. So she was feeling a little bit guilty, and everybody in the comment sections were trying to encourage her to say, keep going, because at a particular point in time, they're going to realize and know, and that they will turn around and call you blessed. And they will see all the sacrifices that you made for them. And that's just really awesome how they encouraged her. And I want to encourage anyone that's listening today that may feel that same way. I can go back and relate. Again, I have to come from where I'm coming from and how I had to raise my kids because of divorce. But thank God, now my kids are grown. They talk to me and they say, thank you, Mom. And they realize and they see the sacrifices that I made. They saw that I had to work 2 jobs. They didn't understand it when they were young, but they understand it now. And they thank me for that, for the sacrifices that I made to keep a roof over their head, to keep food on the table. And of course, all glory and all praise goes to God, because He's the one that gave me the strength and the help to do that. So I encourage everyone to be that Proverbs 31 woman. I'm still striving to be that. Be encouraged. And ladies, let's remember, don't fail to encourage other women. Don't fail to encourage other mothers. You may be out somewhere and you could see a mother struggling. I know I've been in that position where I've seen mothers, the kids crying, the kids tired, they want to go home, and you could see the mother just struggling. Sometimes you can offer your help or your assistance, or just say a quiet prayer for them. Encourage one another. Celebrate one another. Cheerlead for one another. Don't put each other down. Now, I don't know if anybody has noticed, I've tried to wear my banner proudly. This is a Nani's Place t-shirt. I have a link to my merchandise. It's all different kind of t-shirts, mugs, water bottles. Take a look and let me know what you think by ordering. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember to share, because when you share, you encourage someone else. Thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day. Bye.